Hi, everyone. Welcome to week 3. Week 2 may have been somewhat stressful for some people, focusing on mechanics and typos and all of that sort of micro level stuff about writing. I make week 2 a little stressful on purpose, kind of a stress test to get us thinking about this really crucial aspect of writing, which is making sure you take care of the small stuff. In other words, that you proofread several times things you write, that you scour your text for typos, that you make sure you're, using the right words for what you want to say. All these things on that kind of micro level of, how the words actually link together, punctuation also. These are these are aspects that drive people crazy about writing. They can make people feel a little nauseous about writing. The feeling might be a little similar to how I felt about algebra, pre-calculus, polynomials, these mathematical concepts back in the day when I had my struggle with math. But regardless of whether you find these things easy or difficult, they are really a critical part of writing. And you will end up using writing in one form or another during your life, whether it's just emails or something more complicated. It is important to get this kind of super focused, obsessive attention to detail down. So that was the point of week 2, is to give us a little bit of a shock to the system with that. So in week 3, we will pull back from mechanics and ask some more almost philosophical questions about writing. This begins with asking, what is the origin of writing? When did writing start? Why did it start? Why might people have first started to set things down in some form or another as opposed to just speak? And this leads us to tone and audience, the other two main topics for this week. What is tone? It's the emotional vibe of what you're writing. And audience would be the concern of your reader. You write something and then someone reads it. That's your audience. How do they perceive it? Do they perceive your tone correctly? Are you writing the correct tone? Are you accomplishing your goals as a writer in the mind of your reader? So we'll take a little trip back in history. We'll have a few YouTube videos. I'll talk a little bit more about the origins of writing, and then we'll broaden that out to this discussion about, originally we just spoke to each other, right? So you had a person who was listening to you, which is a kind of audience. And then later writing was invented and we had readers, which is another kind of audience. So a reader reads writing and a listener listens to someone speak. But a listener and a reader are both types of audience, if you think about it. And just follow through the exercises, the discussions, the assignments, look at the YouTube videos. There'll be a little quiz at the end. And as always, get it all in before Monday at 11:59 p.m. For whatever the relevant week is, that's always the deadline. And as you know, there's no late assignments in this class. When that Monday deadline closes down just before midnight, when it becomes Tuesday, when that closes down, that is it for the week. I don't take late assignments after that. All right, good luck.